we just made the block with the 2 holes in the body of the car. Now we're going to go ahead and make the wheels. Okay, so I'm going to come here, I'm going to go new design, might as well call it FastestCar. Here, they have these goofy names, FastestCar _ wheels. Okay, and then remember, I don't do anything on an angle, I do everything straight up. And this is going to be a wheel, so I might as well go to the top, might as well bring a cylinder in. I'm looking at my wheel size, I'm in millimeters. So I'm going to come over here, I am already in millimeters, that's good. Cancel, I'm going to go to the smallest one, so I have fine movements. I'm looking at the size of this, and it looks like the size is 30 by 30, right? 30 millimeters by 30 millimeters. So I'm going to go 30 by 30. Then after I get 30 by 30, about the only thing left is that hole that I'm going to have to create in the middle and the thickness of it. So I'm going to do thickness first, but you can't change the plane. Remember, if I go and I start working on this side of it, I need to set a plane and I need to get this to the correct size. The only way to set a plane is to be able to click on a flat area, 90-degree side. This is curved, I can't click on it. It's just the trick I've learned. Watch this. I go ahead and I bring in a box, put it right next to it. There's my flat side. They're both sitting on the same surface. Now I go ahead and I spin it. Now I get my work plane. I reset my work plane. Now I can work on this. And I can delete this if I want to, unless I want to do it again. So I'm going to take this cylinder, which is going to eventually be the wheel. I want that wheel to be 3.0 millimeters. So I'm going to click there and I go 3, what was it? 3.0, just 3. Okay, now there's my wheel. I'm almost done. Now all I need to do is bring in the hole. So I'm going to take, go back up, whoops, what am I doing? I'm going to go back up to the top. I'm going to reset my work plane. Then I'm going to bring in a cylinder, put it somewhat in the middle. All these things, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reset this. I'm going to set this and put it into straight up and down mode, no shadows. Take this, straight up and down mode, no shadows. Take this, let's do 2 different colors. So if this one's orange, how about the hole in the orange will be, yeah, I guess I'm going to do a dark color. How about black? I might have to change that. So now that hole that's going to be inside of it is 2.7. So I take this, I go 2.7. I take the other one, I go oops, I did that wrong. 2.7. Then I go 2.7. Excellent. Then I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay? It's going to zoom in a lot, so I'm going to have to back it out just a little. And then I'm going to take this. Oops, I need to click. I have to zoom in a little bit more. No, it's not what I want. I have to zoom in even more. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm doing. What am I doing? All I have to do is here, I'm going to zoom out. All I need to do is I'll take, it's highlighted, right? Click. And is it still? And remember, I'm going to take, how about big jumps? I'm going to use my keyboard. There, my keyboard now to get it as exact as possible. And then I can do fine movements. Back down to that. Now I'm going to click on my wheel. I'm going to zoom in on my wheel. And now I'm going to line up. There's a corner right there. Okay, so I'm going to line up. Oops, come on. Click, click. Line it up in a corner, just like that. Whoops, and with my keyboard, I go up one. So I use my keyboard a lot. Then the center of this is going to be, if it's a total of, where's a good square? I guess I should move it over a little. How about right there is a good corner, okay? There, okay. So if one center is there's 1 set, 2 set, 3 set. Look at that. 2. So it's the halfway point between here and here. So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's 5. So I'm going to come through and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's that red dot right there. And then if I go all the way up to the center there, coming in, remember it's the same size both directions. So I need to come, if that's, yeah, let's go 1 full set, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is dead center right there. So let's take this, oops, let me go undo. Let's take that circle, it's highlighted. I'm going to use my keyboard, okay? And the point is right, that's our point, that's our dead center. All we have to do is get him right over that dead center. Now I'm just using the arrow on my keypad, okay? And I think I'm going to change the color. Now let's go back a little. And I'm going to change the color of this guy to bring him down. No, because see that little dot was, if I use yellow, yellow's good. Okay, so now I'm going to click off. Ooh, there it is. I'm going to set this guy 1 to the left and 1 up. Now let's see if it lines up. I think one more time it'll be perfectly lined up. Now what do we think? I think that's pretty darn good. I think that's dead. I'm going to call that dead center. Okay, so now let's spin it, because now we know it's dead center in this angle. Now let's check the other angle. So I'm going to go ahead and go spin, spin, and now we're going to back out just a little bit so this makes sense. I need to work on this, so I need to reset the plane. So I click on plane. I'm going to use that red box I made. Remember that red box? And now I'm going to click on the cylinder, and with the key, I'm not going to pull it down. I just want it to go through, but instead I'm going to use my keypad, the arrow down on my keypad, and there it is. It's now going through the dead center of that cylinder that I created. And now I'm going to change that axle, another cylinder. I'm going to make it gray so in the future it can be a hole. But if you go look, nothing's changed. Watch, I'm going to go work plane. I need to reset the work plane. See, I should be able to see through that if it was an actual hole. So this is what you do. You click on, so it is active. You hold the shift key. You click the wheel. Now they're both active. And then you say group, and now I can see through. See how I can see through? And now when I spin it, I can see through. So that works. Now I just need to get my way back up to the top. There we go. And then I can click on like this red square right here and go delete, and it's gone. And now I can go ahead and export this one too. So that's making the wheel for the FastestCar.